Hi guys, Dave here with a new rhythm guitar lesson. Today we're going to look at Michael Jackson's Human Nature, and the guitar was supplied by Steve Lukather, and in fact I think the track was written by Steve Porcaro from Toto, so a bit of a Toto track really. Okay, really nice guitar part this, thoroughly enjoyed playing this one, and it's basically got quite a coarse guitar sound all the way through the track, and it's probably got a fair splash of reverb on it as well. Okay, let's start with the intro. Chord wise, it's just going G to A to F major 7 to E minor 7, and it goes round that twice. The guitar part though is something like this. So for that, over the G, I'm just playing 3B, 4G, 5D. And then instead of just moving up and playing an A, I think he does this. He leaves the finger on the 3rd fret of the B, does this little stretchy chord. So basically 3B, 6G, 7, D. That nice kind of little dissonant sort of sounding chord, like an A add 11, I guess, like that. And it's kind of pushed, so it's like 1, 2 and 3, 4, like that. Then over the F major 7 to E minor 7, so it just slides into 5B and plays it again. And I pick down and then up, like that. Then play a little double stop, that's 3B, 4G, and then just 5B on its own, so you get like that. Like that. Second half almost the same, but it's much straighter. You get 2 beats on the G, 2 beats on the second chord as well. So 1, 2, 3, 4, like that. Then we get that same little slide in, 5, 5 on the B, and then we end on the double stop. Like that. So. And that's the intro. Right, here's the verse riff. Right, I think it's kind of lightly palm muting through this section. I should say that most of the chord sequence in the verse is just G to A. That sort of feel. The actual riff he plays though, think of this in terms of maybe a B minor pentatonic. That'll help you make a bit more sense about this riff. Right, so for that we're just going 9-9 on the D, and it's a down and an up, like that. Then 7-7 on the D, and both of those are down. Excuse me. And then we're going to go 9A and then 7D, and I go down up, down on the 9, up on the 7, like that. And then we're going to go 9-9 on the D again, then 7 with a down, so that's down, up, down, and then we get this 7 on the G with a down. And then we're going to come off of the palm muting briefly, and we're going to pull off 7-6 on the G, 7D, and 9 on the A, like that. And I go down. You can do it any way you like, really, as far as the picking. I'd probably go down, then maybe down up, just to keep the rhythm tight, like that. So those two together. Like that. Okay. Then it goes to the first part of the riff again. Right, so he does the first bar again basically. And then the next bar, again he does the 9 down up, then 7 on the D, then he does 7-7 on the D with a down and up, and then slides into 9 on the A. So those two bars together. Like that. Then he goes through the kind of the next 4 bars almost the same, I think. I'll just double check. Right. Yeah, so. And this is where it changes. Right, this again, you want to come off the palm muting for this part. Right, and what I'm doing, I'm barring across the on the 7th fret on the D and A strings, so I can get a nice kind of ringing quality all the way through this part. So I'll go through the notes. So it's 10A, 7D, 9A, 7D, 7A, 7D, and then 10E. So you basically keep going back to that D string. Timing's very syncopated. It's all kind of like 16th notes off the beat. Do that again. So that might timing on that's a little bit tricky, I suppose. So if I just slowly go through the verse part. Like that, and that's the verse. Right, for the chorus, starts with a G major 7 shape, so we're holding down 2E, 3B, 4G, 5D. I'm only playing the G and the D string for the first part, and that's a down. Then I do a miss or a mute, and then I hit the E and the B strings on and up, like that. Then I move the shape up, and I'm just playing the... so I'm moving it up 2 frets basically. But I'm only playing the G and the D strings. Then what I do is, I have this shape that we played earlier. I'm pretty sure this is what he's doing. I can hear a little bit of dissonance in it. So it's 3B, 6G, 7D, and I just go down, down, up. And again, kind of do all this with a bit of palm muting, like that. Now this next part, we're coming off the palm mute and we're going to let the notes ring in. And what I'm doing there is I'm barring across the 7th fret on the B, G and D strings. And then I'll, again, what you want to be doing here is just trying to let the notes ring into each other as much as you can. So I'll go through the notes. So it's 7B, then 9, 7 on the G, then 11 on the D, 7G, then 11, 9, 7 on the D. Again, the timing is very syncopated on that. Okay. Then the 3rd bar, we're going to go back to that G major 7. Moving the shape up again. This time it sounds like I don't think it really matters that much, but I think this time he hits the B and the G strings instead. And then back to that stretchy shape we had earlier for a down, down, up. So pretty much what we had before, and then we get this little... So to finish off that sequence, we've got 5, 5 on the D, and it's kind of down and an up. It's like that, and then we get a hammer pull off 4, 5, 4 on the D, and then 7, 5 on the A. So again, I'll go through that chorus nice and slowly. So we got... basically go through that whole sequence twice, and that gives you the chorus. Chord wise, it's just going G major 7 to A, and then it's a D chord, but you get kind of a descending bass line, so it's just going D, but then it's got a C sharp in the bass, then a B, then an A. That sort of idea. And then it goes G major 7 to F minor 7. Then E minor 7 to B minor 7. And then when he plays through the second time, that last bar, the E minor to B minor, changes to an E minor 7 to an A. So that's the harmony underneath the guitar part. Okay, the only other part to this song is like the part, it's basically going back to the intro, but it does a brief key change and then goes back in again, and then there's a fade out. So it starts off like the intro before. You've got that G, stretchy A on the push. So all that's just like the intro before. Then the straight G to A. 2, 3, 4. So yeah, all of that is just like the intro. And then it does a brief key change where it goes B flat major 7 to A minor 7. And what I did is I doubled the keyboard line at this point, which I think he might do on the record. It's very faint. So I'm just going to show you that. The way I do it, I bar on the 5th fret on the B and G strings, and I do a pull off hammer on 6, 5, 6 on the B, then play 7 G, 6 B, 5 G. And again, I'll try and let those notes ring in. That's it. Then it's going to go F major 7 to E minor 7, and what I did, I just played these little triad shapes. So for the F major 7, I just played 5B, 5G, 7D, and do a down, miss, up. Then over the E minor 7, I just play this little triad, 3B, 4G, 5D. And the very last chord, very interesting one, is B major 7, sharp 11. What I hear on the record, it does this right at the end. What way you can play it. And I'm holding down 5B, 7G, 7D. But I play in this order. I play the G, 7, 5B, then 7D. Let them ring into each other, and then just add a little bit of vibrato arm at the end, just to keep it ringing. Over a B flat bass, you get that really nice major 7 sharp 11 chord. So if you want to play that as a shape, you've got those three, and then play the 6th fret on the top of each string. You don't have to use your thumb. You could play with your second finger if you want. Really nice. There you go. And that's all the guitar parts to Human Nature. Okay guys, I hope you enjoy this one, and I will see you for one real soon.